Have you ever felt stuck in life? Like you're in a rut? You're doing everything right and everything's going good, but you just feel like what are you supposed to do next? You're fine. Believe me, you're okay. It's completely normal. Happens to me a lot. Not so much recently, but it used to happen to me all the time. And lucky for you, there's a solution for it. And I'm going to share that solution with you today. But there's more than one. But I'm going to give you some ideas that lead you to your solution. Because clearly the solutions for me are not always going to be the solution for you. So before we get into those, let's take a few minutes. My name is Tim. I'm a content creator here on YouTube. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, nice to see you. You're always welcome here. And on my channel, I usually just do some thinking, like out loud. Just kind of what I do. So before we get to the solutions, we need to talk about why we're stuck. And I'm not a doctor, but I don't really know why we're stuck. But I got a little bit of intelligence to me, and I think we get stuck when we're in our safest place. When we're in our routines and we have our days built around us. We feel safe with that. We know where we're supposed to be. We know when we're supposed to be there. We know who we're going to see when we get there. We know who's going with us to get there. We know with a certain level of predictability how the day is going to go, and we know kind of what the week looks like ahead of time. And that's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. But when you rely on just that, the air around you can get kind of stale. Because you are doing the Monday through Friday, every Monday through Friday. And we get this feeling, this pent-up feeling like something needs to be renewed, something needs to be refreshed. Like people are losing track of what's going on with me, or it could be anything like that. My daughter actually called me last week and wanted to talk to me about this feeling stuck. She just bought a condo about a year ago, and she was only like 20 minutes away, half hour away, and she was like, yeah, everybody was so proud of me when I graduated college this whole semester early, and and then like a year went by, and then I bought a condo, and they were all, she got a job. She got a really nice job, and everybody's real proud of me. I got this job, and like 6 or 7 months later, bought a condo, and everybody was really proud about her because she got this condo. And 3 or 4 months after that, just having everybody over because she decorated it, and it's all hers, and everybody's really happy. And she's like, nothing's really happening now. She's like, I don't like it. I kind of feel like I need to do something. She's like, I'm getting anxious over, like, there's nothing happening. So I had to tell her, like, listen, you're okay, you're fine. This is how this goes. If you need stuff to happen, you have to make stuff happen. And you can't get into your 9 to 5, your Monday through Friday, and not change anything and expect something to be new. Like, it doesn't work that way. So it's kind of funny that she was talking about this, and I was thinking about making this video anyways. It used to happen to me all the time. And I told her I would feel stuck a lot. And the way I got unstuck is I would go buy a truck. I'm in construction, so I would upgrade my truck. I've always kind of figured that I was going to have a car payment as long as I owned a vehicle, and it was okay. Like, I wasn't struggling or nothing. It's just the way I thought it was. I wasn't the best at saving money back then, and I don't know, every time I got bored, which was about every 2 years, 2.5 years, I would start shopping for a new truck. And I would find one, and then I would have to convince everybody in the house that I had to go get this truck. And, well, this one's getting a little, I've got a lot of miles on it, and hasn't quite been nickel and diming me yet, but I've got a feeling it's about to, and I really just need to just get rid of it before it does, and just move my money into the next one. It's a little newer, it's got less miles, stuff like that. I would have to convince everybody, which was fine. I mean, it's if you're in a relationship where you can go buy a new vehicle without telling everybody in your house about it, congratulations. I am not. I was not then. I am not now. I would still. I would not advise doing that unless you're good with your money that way. I am not a financial advisor in any way whatsoever. This is not financial advice. This is just what I would do a few years ago, to feel like I was freshening things up. Because then I would show up to work and I would have a new truck, and everybody, oh, hey, look, he's got a new truck, and then everybody want to see it, and blah, blah, blah. And it made me feel good. So that's one thing you can do. Just take your car, start shopping for a new one. Freshen up your vehicle lineup. Again, taking finances out of this because that's not my expertise at all. But you can do that. And that's what I told my daughter. I said that's why I always had a different vehicle every 2.5 years, because that's when I started to feel like, all right, well, things aren't quite happening. Like, things are good, but just weren't quite fresh. So I would freshen up my vehicle. And of course she didn't like that idea, because she just bought a vehicle about 2 years ago and wants to pay it off, and that's all fine. She's doing just fine. So then I got thinking about, after that conversation, well, God, what else could we do to get unstuck? Like, the fact of being stuck it's not this huge issue. It's not a precursor to an underlying landmine that's about to blow up. It's literally just something's got to give. Something's got to change. It can't sit like this anymore. It's got to sit like this now. Something. So then I got thinking about, well, maybe you can find some of your neighbors or somebody you go to church with, or some parents from school that kids go to school with, or something like that, and maybe get involved in some things that they get involved in. Join another community. Get on a board somewhere, and not because you don't have to be the president on the board that you're joining. You don't have to be the spotlight of the group, but go be in the group. It'll put you in front of new people. It'll open up your mind to some other issues that are floating around that maybe you have no idea are even out there, and maybe you can help. You can do that. And again, that's a small thing. I'm not saying walk in somewhere without anybody that there. I'm saying, like, your friends down the street, maybe they go, I don't know, maybe they go to the bowling alley every Tuesday on a bowling league, and they have friends that are in a group, whatever. Like, go find some people. Not on your own. Go find some mutual friends with people that you already associate with. And just get involved a little bit. That also is a way to tweak things. Because you're going to find that there's people out there that don't know who you are. And maybe they really like you once they get to know you. And that will help you feel refreshed. That will help you, maybe it's some validation that you're lacking of some things that are happening and nobody's quite seeing it, and you need to get it out there. That's all okay. It's all normal. All of this is completely normal. I'm just trying to find solutions, not necessarily for you, but maybe to help you get to your solution. The only thing with finding a group or an organization or somebody to go volunteer with or spend some time with or whatever is it does take time. That is a little bit of a commitment. I'm not saying it's 30 hours a week or 20 hours a month. It might be 4 or 5 hours a month. But there is a commitment to it. I was doing this a little bit when the kids were in grade school. I was helping out at the school, just volunteering and doing stuff, and I had to stop doing that. I actually had to put a cap on it. Like I said, at this point, I'm done. And when it came to that point, they begged and begged and begged for me to stay, and I was done because I don't want to say I felt like I was being taken advantage of, but I definitely became the first person they asked to do things because they know I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't just leave them high and dry. I wouldn't just... And I didn't mind that. That was a good feeling. But at some point in time, you have to have a little bit of an exit strategy of some kind. I'm not saying hightail it out the building the first time the door opens, but you do have to have your limits too. And even that can get a little old and mundane sometimes. So I don't know. Yeah, I think those are two really good places to start looking. I mean, maybe that's all you do need is a new car. Maybe you haven't had a new car in 6 years or 7 years, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe it is time to just go buy a new car. It doesn't have to be the most expensive car in the lot. Just something to make you feel like you're getting somewhere in life. And maybe going to join a new group of people is enough to give you that validation. Like, you may not feel like something's happening in life, but an outsider may see what's going on with you and not be like, well, if they can do all that, why aren't I? Which would give you some validation. A third thing you can do, this is just an idea. Actually, I personally think it's a really good idea. Is absolutely free. It costs you nothing. Literally zero. And you can take some time and just sit down on the couch. There's some mindless TV on or whatever, and think about something that you like to talk about. Now, I know what we talk about at work and what we talk about at home aren't always the same thing. And maybe you enjoy talking about things at work. And when you come home, you don't enjoy talking. You don't really talk about the same topics. Like maybe you're an expert in a topic at work. And that makes it very easy for you to talk about. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you have a whole bunch of knowledge and experience of something at home that you don't really talk about at work. Either way, find out what that is. It could be anything. It could be raising kids. I mean, I have 2 older kids, and I have an 18-month-old at home. So I know a little bit about raising kids. I used to know a little bit about raising kids, and I'm going through it again. And there's experiences in there that can be shared. Maybe you have some. Maybe you have some things that worked really well in your house. And there were some other things you did that absolutely should not be done. Like, don't even waste your time trying it. And those stories can be shared. There's people out there who want to hear this stuff. Maybe you're a project manager for a construction company, and you want to come on here and gracefully talk about the pleasantries of working with some of your clients. That's up to you. I wouldn't name them, but come on here and do it. I would find out what the topic is that you want to talk about or you're really good at, and pick up your phone and turn the camera on and hit the record button and talk about it. You'd be surprised at the responses you get when you post that. Like literally the first couple comments I got on a video or two of mine way early on was, I've never heard it put that way. And since then, those people commenting are watching all these videos now to hear what I got to say. I don't even know if all the videos pertain to them, but they want to hear what I got to say. And I had no idea that would happen. So maybe another option to think about is creating some content for YouTube. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. Turn the camera on your phone and hit record. You can record it for free. You already have the phone. You already have the knowledge. You can post a video. It can just be a 2-minute introduction of who you are and what you want to talk about. And post it. But that will put you in front of people that you don't even know are out there. And you will find out really quickly, I promise you, that there's people waiting for you to come back on here. And in the meantime, you can learn some things. Like I don't know about you, but I didn't grow up with a cell phone. I didn't have a cell phone until I was in high school. I never talked to a camera or edited a video but literally it's all free. You can do this all for free. And you can have some interactions with people without having to get in front of them or shake their hand and actually meet them or travel all over the country to find them, or the world for that matter. I think I had a comment from somebody from Denmark the other day. I'm in the United States, but I appreciate all them. That is the little breath of fresh air that I have coming through, are the comments I get on these videos. And maybe that's all you need. Pick up your phone, hit record, and post a video. We all start somewhere. You don't have to worry about what you look like or what you sound like. I just started realizing after about 6 or 8 months of this that you guys don't even really remember what I'm wearing, so I could wear the same shirt in more than one video. I'm kind of weird like that. But yeah, my first video, I'm pretty sure I sounded weird, and I probably looked weird, and it's because I've never done it before. And I'm really hoping at this point I don't look or sound weird. Let me know if I do. But yeah, those are some things you can do. One of them will cost you money, one of them will cost you time, and one of them will cost you nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. If you want any help with any of those three, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you out. You want to record a video and you want me to look at it before you post it? Get a hold of me. But I'm 99% certain it'd be fine. It'd be just fine. You're gonna look and sound just like all the rest of us who have never done it before. It'd be great. So anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about today is being stuck. And it's okay. It's all right. Usually when you're stuck, you actually are doing everything right. And life actually is progressing. You just don't see it. And it's okay. Completely normal. So don't freak out. Don't panic. You're fine. You're just fine. Just need a little tweak. Make the little tweak. If I can help you make the little tweak, reach out to me, let me know. If there's something you can do for me, to be honest with you, is you can hit the like button and the subscribe, because that's what gets my videos out in front of some other people who probably have never seen me before, because I'm still a pretty small channel. It actually may be the way you found me, because somebody else hit the like and subscribe. You know somebody who is stuck and it's not you, you can share this video with them. I don't mind at all. But yeah, you can do that. It would help me out greatly. Doesn't cost you anything. And maybe we can keep talking about some other things. So again, my name is Tim, and I'm glad you met me.